Hi, my name is Alleviates and I am a chiropractor at Bethesda Chiropractic and Rehab. Today we're going to talk a little bit about why you would come to see a chiropractor postpartum. So one of the main reasons is you just had this baby and now you have to carry it around a lot. You're feeding a lot, whether you're breastfeeding, using a bottle, it doesn't really matter. You're constantly kind of being pulled forward in this hunched position. Our flexors in the front of our body are very strong. And so we will naturally revert to those muscles, especially when we are fatigued, which is very common postpartum. So we tend to end up, again, very hunched for long periods of time. We, as chiropractors, can work a lot on that mid-back area, right? So just feeling really stiff and achy. An adjustment is usually a good way to open things up and take some of the pressure off, restore motion through that thoracic spine, which is that mid-back, which should help to alleviate a lot of that pain and pressure. We would also give you some stretches and exercises that you can be doing at home when you get a chance. Another good tip is to put a heating pad behind you when you are feeding. So if you have a rocking chair or a chair that you usually feed at, putting a heating chair behind you that you can turn on and off is a good way to have something to help to relax the muscles as you are in that position for prolonged periods of time. The other thing is mommy wrist, so it's called de Quervain's tenosynovitis. If you ever get pain along the thumb, kind of down into this area of the wrist, a lot of the times carrying around baby, especially if the baby's fussy, our wrists are in odd positions, or feeding, the wrist starts to get into very odd positions for long periods of time, and it can cause some inflammation in that area as well. So that is something that we treat. We can, again, restore motion through the wrist, open things up, take some of the pressure off of that area. We'll do some myofascial work to relieve a lot of the stress there, and then kinesio tape is a really good way at giving you some compression without limiting your range of motion. Neck pain, another one, right? We're constantly looking down for long periods of time, so we want to relieve that stress off of the neck, especially if it's leading to headaches. That tension can lead to headaches. Really working on stretches, exercises, make sure that you are staying hydrated postpartum, especially if you are breastfeeding. It's so important for you to be able to maintain that. That's just some of the ways that we can treat you postpartum.